что же, добрый вечер, добрый ночер всем, или может быть это утро или день для тех, кто меня смотрит в записи. Так, стримов не было аж на 2 недели. Это просто непростительно много. Вот, поэтому надеюсь сегодня пройти от начала до конца 3-й эпизод. А в прошлый раз, все, что я помню с прошлого раза, это то, что в семейству Уэйнов раскрылась еще более темной и порочной стороны, чем в первом эпизоде. То есть в первом эпизоде просто выявились связи с мафией, а во втором эпизоде прям какие-то злодеяния в лице отца Бэтмена. Так, по какой-то причине я на трансляции не вижу игру, но она должна быть. Так, потому что если если там нет. О, все, появилось. Ура. Так, я в этот раз тоже не буду читать, потому что у меня дома не очень спокойно. И нужно это спокойствие поселить искусственно. Поэтому я, пожалуй, помолчу. Так, без лишних слов начинаем 3-й эпизод. Зловещая тишина. Я уже в предвкушении. Так, уже это... Зачем перед каждым эпизодом писать одну и ту же плашку? Я уже поняла. Спасибо.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce,
Mayor Dent
finally, a
was
friendly face.
Word is, he's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you.
Nice outfit, Harv. That is quite the look.
Наконец-то у него затянулась эта кошкина царапина.
Start a new trend. Really though, I can't wait to get out of here. Gown included. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream.
Это же так
I
мило.
thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess
Живая там
we're as
вообще
close
нет.
as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Well, that surprises me. You two seemed friendly.
Yeah, I thought so. But this disappearing act seems to say otherwise. I am glad you're here, though.
Так, но она же сбежала в тот раз. Кошечка наша... У нас был выбор, спасти Дента или спасти
I
кошку.
wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
Oh, this isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable. She wants me to take it easy, to go slow. I mean, that's impossible, right? I'm not gonna be able to take it easy.
You have to listen to your therapist, Harvey. That should be obvious.
No, I know. But sitting here, this isn't doing me any good. Honestly, I'm fine. Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate.
I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it.
Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot.
Отстань.
Admitting to having both of them
Просто
killed.
отвали,
It's a
мужик.
lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you
Я
want to.
промолчу. Не хочу об этом говорить. Я гордый одиночка. Я все переживу в себе сам.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you.
А то ж.
I was so focused on the campaign.
Как и
I
все
thought distancing
политики.
myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
What is that?
Кто там?
Batman symbol.
О,
Coming from near the GCPD?
так.
That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Меня вызывают.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already?
Внезапно.
What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a date, actually.
What? Why didn't you say so? Well, don't keep a lady waiting on my account. I do want to hear all about her later, though, all right?
Как бы потом это мне боком не вышло.
You keep your head up, Harvey.
Где-нибудь
Thanks,
влезет посередине пути кошка. Будет думать, что это Селина и вообще. Такой злобный включил телек, типа, пришел тут выключил. Я хочу смотреть, как меня там засирают.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather
А,
have
так
you
это первый
arrested
раз.
than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce, just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there
Ой.
alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but
А,
this
это
is
та,
personal.
которая... Все, я
Children of
вспомнила.
Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop. One of my best.
Ладно,
I'll
давай.
find her. We'll take down the children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
Что опять?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
Не твое дело.
Don't know why I thought I'd get an answer.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman is kind of my job.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. He just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Так.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. Not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
What do you keep looking at?
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Just drive faster. What the? Oh, damn it!
Так, а кто его вывез, интересно?
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
U6 requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
Отлично, отлично.
We got a major disturbance here.
Новый
Several armed suspects on
мировой
the loose.
порядок. Так, я пропустила, что там происходит. Но хоть и в некоторой степени мне известны спойлеры, но на всякий случай все-таки стараюсь отыгрывать так, как будто впервые. Что это Харви Дент, это ж двуликий. Но кто его знает? Здесь так развивается сюжет, что в принципе тут может быть все что угодно. Вон Уэйн злодей. Так, я помню, в этой игре можно отгрести. Хыть. Хыть.
Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
It all depends on you, Batman.
Ути, какой дерзкий. А давай.
That's not an answer. This can get so much worse for you.
Да хорош, хорош.
Tell me all you want.
Блин.
Everyone all right?
И с промытыми мозгами.
You? Sorry, dumb question.
This is the second time you've helped me. Thank you.
Блин, он бы и сам справился.
The children of Arkham chose one hell of a night to strike out.
Be careful. The children of Arkham still have you in their sights.
I can handle a couple of lowlives like them.
I'll call us a cab.
Batman, be safe out there. The mayor's on your side.
Heads up. They got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff. Gordon's with them.
Давай лети туда быстрей. Давай, давай. Интересно, мне тут дадут порубить Бэтмобилем? Или нет? Или это не такая игра? Хотя, может, и правильно сделают, что не дадут. То есть я ж снесу все нахрен.
But they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now.
Stay down! We're coming to you!
Аркхам, может тут у нас сейчас какой-нибудь Джокер появится?
On my way.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't know.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our guys with them.
Go ahead. Say it. This is my fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
This isn't over. We'll find the children of Arkham and your missing officer. They won't get away with this.
Женщина, от тебя одни проблемы. Какая ты...
The good guys never win in the end.
Oh, what are you...
I'm gonna make this right. No matter what it takes.
Что-то мне подсказывает, что это будущая злодейка.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Zoidberg?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Опа. Опачки.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Так, а получается, тут никто бы не погиб, и все было бы хорошо, если бы мы сначала сюда поехали. Ну ладно, ну ладно.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Так.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
That's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you
Черт,
can
как
meet me at
жалко,
Wayne
что
Tower.
я не читаю комиксы про Бэтмена. Хотя я вообще большой поклонник этой вселенной. Сейчас бы было не настолько вслепую вообще играть. Потому что Дети Аркхема, это же вроде какая-то была там организация в комиксах. Но я не знаю про нее ничего. Тем играть интереснее, но тем хуже комментировать, потому что вообще ни не знаешь, чё, куда, кого. Здрасте. Я немного теряю нить повествования.
I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory.
Дамочка, ближе к делу.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
Makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us.
Go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Как много уже людей мне сказали. Я тебе не враг. Так, разблокировать секретное появление. Окей, чего бы нет. Если кто-то просто сядет в шахматы поиграть, он будет весело. Так. Бэт-шест. Наконец-то мы увидим Люциуса. Еще один человек, без которого Бэтмен не Бэтмен.
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Just get on with it, Lucius. We don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne tech devices.
Smart move.
У них есть какая-то альтернатива?
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Так, проверьте обновление, спрячьте свои бэт-технологии. Ну-ка. Дайте просто сейчас на все потыкаю. Абсолютно на все.
You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Интересно, мы там и увидим еще ее. Не сильно ее там покалечили. И не сильно ли она на нас обиделась? За то, что мы предпочли
A new sticky bomb I developed.
ее
The signal
кавалера.
is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Так, это что там?
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Ну, смотря как посмотреть.
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Так, что тут?
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Спасибо.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Спасибо игре, что не дает мне расслабиться. То переведенное, то не переведенное.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Ждем, что же будет дальше.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Какой-то подвох. Нет. Нет. Фух.
Well, The board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out.
Да я не собирался
I asked
ничего
to slow all
устраивать.
this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Одну минутку. Вроде бы все неприятности улажены.
Stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
Харвидент.
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Oswald.
Твою мать.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Пошел нафиг.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Bruce, this is happening whether you like it or not.
Oh, don't worry now. I'm going to take good care of this place.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your
Ну,
personal effects
у него же лицо Нарика. Прям на харе написано, какой-то ты скользкий тип.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Pick it up. Now!
No, it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he? Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
You're not getting away with this. I'll make sure of it.
Oh? Oh, is that a threat? I'm terrified.
I don't need to threaten you.
This way, Bruce.
Не очень получилось.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Не очень изящно.
Fantastic. Thank you so much,
Не
Gina.
очень деликатно. Ну уж как есть. Как есть, так есть. Ой.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Just stay out of it. Don't go near it, and they won't be able to connect it to you.
It's not that easy.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
Да, мне кажется, что правильнее будет свалить подальше. Потому что следить, конечно, за ним прямо у него из-под носа, это круто, но это как-то рисково. Люциус, конечно, гений, но мало ли чё. Так.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Так, новости Готэма, журнал... Ух ты. Можно тоже что-то нажать? Или нельзя? Или можно? Или нельзя? Давайте в журнал посмотрим. Что у нас там? Люциус Фокс. Что там мы еще можем узнать? Так, кошечка. Кошечка наша. Так, опа. Нет, мы ничего про нее не знаем. Ну и не очень-то хотелось. Так, Вики Вейл больше не появится, да? Или кто ее знает? Так, возможно, она... Даже мне могут понадобиться ее знания. Ну, надеюсь, что понадобится. Так, новости Готэма. Бэтмен не справляется. Слушайте, вас много, а я один. Бэтмен не справляется. Бэтмен и Женщина-кошка, друзья или враги? Мне бы хотелось их запейринговать. Я ж как фанфикер со стажем, я пейрингую все, что пейрингуется. А все, что не пейрингуется, флафлю и пейрингую. Так, выборы мэра, трилогии радости. Почему никто на Харви Дента не думает, что это он убрал, что он стоит за тем, что убрали предыдущего мэра и вообще так за всей этой революцией? Так, требование отставки Брюса Уэйна. Ну как можно требовать его отставки? Он же такой милашка. Так, давай посмотрим. Вернемся к делам.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Так. Давайте сначала лечебницу Арkham.
Going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Так, что там еще? Полиция Готэма, здание суда. Мэри, давайте сначала посмотрим записи.
All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Так, полиция Готэма. Что у нас там?
Cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Так, Мэри, посмотреть записи. Давайте поглядим, что у нас там есть. История выборов.
Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased.
Батяня.
2 weeks before the election.
Опачки. Совпадение? Не думаю.
Yes, I know it takes time, but a statement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Он вообще когда-нибудь спит? Уже 3 эпизода идет, и за это время он ни разу не спал. Либо на переговорах Либо воюет, либо с кем-то дерется. Все какие-то проблемы. О,
Mr.
здрасте.
Wayne, welcome. You can go on in. Okay, I'm back. No, you heard me right. Shattered my windshield. No, I'm not joking.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press conference. Just tell them to reschedule. Okay, yeah, we'll talk later. No rest for the wicked. Hey, Harv. Jesus! Don't sneak up on people like that. I wasn't expecting you, Bruce. You scared me right out of my skin.
Whoa, what is your problem? Being a bit erratic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm just a little shaky. My nerves are totally shot. Did anyone follow you?
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. Be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been looking forward to this my entire career. Thought I'd win in a landslide, be loved and supported, but this... I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel hated. Like the city's against me. It's like I don't fit. Like I don't deserve it. After all, isn't really a win if it's by default.
Trust me, Harv. You were born to do this. You're the only person that can make a difference here.
Part of me thinks you're just lying to make me feel better. God, the mess that Hill left behind. I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the...
Hold on, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on?
I have reason to believe you're being watched.
You sound paranoid, Bruce.
The children of Arkham are hacking into the GCPD. They're likely keeping tabs on you too.
I'll handle it. Thank you, Bruce. The children of Arkham. They attacked my car. They are after me, Bruce. They want me dead. They tried at the debate and they will try again. How am I expected to leave when I've got a target on my back? I'm telling you, it's like they're always there, back in my mind. I feel like I am trapped in a nightmare and I can't get out. Everywhere I go, I am terrified I'll turn a corner and come face to face with the children of Arkham.
Well, it sure doesn't do you any good if you keep moping in your office chair.
Возможно, это не то. Не успела определиться за время.
Me and what army? I can't take them on alone.
Блин,
you know what I should do? The GCPD is all but useless against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals.
Что делать? Миндальничать? Что это значит?
But something's holding him back. I mean, just think. Imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash. He won't have the GCPD breathing down his neck anymore. He'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay. Give him the authority to do what he wants. No more kid gloves.
The police hate him. I doubt they would play nice.
Then I'll make them. Anyone so much as points a gun at Batman and they're off the force.
Ой-ой-ой.
Batman works outside of the law. He's the only one getting anything done in this city.
Монетка.
I mean, just imagine if we had an army of vigilantes just like him. It'll be a new Gotham. A better Gotham. We can use the children of Arkham's methods against them. If they want to play dirty, we'll play dirty. And they won't see it coming.
Harvey, look, you've been under a lot of stress, especially with all the trauma.
У него уже начинает крышняк ехать. Так.
Oh God, Bruce, I'm so sorry. I guess I just lost myself a little bit there.
Mr. Dent, the photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce, don't tell anyone about this. I was just, thinking out loud, that's all. I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job kind of gets to me.
Look, Harvey, that therapist you told me about, I think you should call her. Maybe she can help you work through whatever this is that you're going through. Just think about it, okay?
Yeah, I'll look into it. See you around, Bruce.
Не, ну,
Interview with the
понятно,
children of
что...
Arkham's leader.
Ух ты.
Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Вики, она такая пронырливая девушка.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader.
Yeah, if she's been able to talk to their leader, then by extension, so can we.
You think she'd hand that information over to Bruce Wayne?
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale?
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I'd like to think so.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Так, ну, по комиксам Вики Вейл была первой женщиной Бэтмена. Ну, в смысле, первой женщиной в комиксах. Правда, так и не смогли ее линию хоть как-то нормально вывести.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman.
Вот еще твою задницу не хватало спасать.
The children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
Блин.
This conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine.
Так, надо
Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
I'm going to need you to be more helpful than that, Miss Vale.
Save the dramatics for those who deserve it. Bruce Wayne would be a good start. I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but...
Бэтмен, не пались.
That surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone. Except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne?
Опачки.
People wanna know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham.
Возможно, не стоило так резко.
Please, Miss Vale, think what you want about Bruce Wayne, but I need to find the children of Arkham before they hurt anyone else.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Фух. Я уж подумала, что она меня сейчас обдурит. Скажет типа, а, все, вот вы отказались от интервью, я пошла. Фигушки вам. Но нет. В общем-то, все более-менее неплохо. Наверное, не стоило так резко с ней прям разговаривать, но что есть, то есть. Как оказалось, когда я не читаю по субтитрам, я хуже ориентируюсь в игре.
They'll show eventually.
I don't doubt you. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look
Так это там
around.
полицейский значок у него на груди или это отверстие от пули? Хз. Так, привет всем подошедшим. Кто там на трансляции сидит?
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. The officer that was taken from the construction site.
Рада видеть, что вы здесь.
How terrible.
There's something else. He was shot dead center, twice. Executed.
Где? Их забыли нарисовать? Где? А, вон одно. Где-то второе.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Наркотик, следов укола нет. Так, тут есть еще где что посмотреть. Ну-ка-ся.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
Так. А.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set
Нет,
for
только не
27
это
minutes
клише,
and 13
пожалуйста.
seconds.
From now.
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Так. Секундочку. Так, бочки с химикатом.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Так, ну-ка. Ага.
What exactly are they planning to release?
Так, они что сделали? Они заставили его это вдохнуть. Так. даст нам что-нибудь?
Street. But how are they planning to release it?
Как-то странно это связывать, но тем не менее.
They're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it.
Так, ну пошли. А, вот еще сюда можно пройти. Ё-моё.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Бэтмен, ты бы поаккуратней тут.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. Something
вот
spilled
еще.
here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with.
Блин.
What are they planning to do with this?
Ничего нового.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
То есть прям через контакт. Так, идем сюда. Идем сюда. Тут что-нибудь будет? Нет, здесь. О! Ну-ка.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Мне нравится, как Альфред всегда говорит такие очевидные вещи. Спасибо, Кэп. Ага.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where their target is.
Вагон придел к нему системы распыления. Чё, на карту? Тыкнуть. Тыкнуть на карту. Ну, давайте попробуем. Посмотрим, что
A
получится.
modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into
Это же сюжет Бэтмен
cars,
начала.
dispersing it through the
Ну,
sprinklers.
почти.
The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We are prepared to contain something of that scale? Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
Чё, антидоты
The
выводить?
entire city if they had enough.
Люциус,
Thankfully,
выводи
there wasn't
антидот.
enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Пугало?
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable
Блин.
shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
It's all here.
Блин, за рыцарь. С копьем.
This way. Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs
Да,
seem to be
кошечка
focused
сама
on
по себе
keeping all
всегда.
9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
Опа.
Might as well come out, Batman. I know you're...
Блин.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender.
И что, сейчас можно будет спасать или не спасать?
Firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Coe. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation.
Чё ты улыбаешься? Киса.
Thanks, Bats.
Стоит такая, улыбается. Эйти, эйти. Мне нравится, что он людьми кидается как камнями. Просто.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
У меня есть копье. Оу. Ни хрена ж себе.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't project
Его микрофон круче, чем у меня.
the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try. Go on. Show me how you save your precious city. Just like that.
Ах ты гребаный самурай! Нельзя мазать по кнопкам. Только не сейчас. Точнее, криворукость. Вот это сейчас было красиво. Вот это был, конечно, момент. Прям кадр для трейлера. Оу! Ну чё, кошечка, спасать будешь, нет? О, спасибо.
Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
Я Бэтмен, я не умираю. Давай, 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 давай.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Да, и эти резко от них отстали. Ну ладно, ладно. В принципе, я даже поверю. Ух ты, квартира Селины. Она ж, по идее, там типа в бедном районе живет такая. Она из низов девочка. Ну, по канону.
Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Тебе нельзя доверять.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet.
Сейчас сдаст меня еще кому-нибудь прямо в руки.
Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win.
Да, конечно. Рассказывай мне тут. Ой. Ой.
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Great.
You can stay here until morning. Not that I owe you anything. After the debate, I'd say we're even.
Selena.
It's fine. You can have the couch until morning. Then I'm done owing you favors. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place.
Да, ей не сладко придется.
I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that.
Да, конечно.
Thanks again, Bats.
Why even stay in Gotham?
Как легко уйти от бандитов. Просто выполнить все контрактно.
Come on.
Tired of starting over, I guess.
What?
Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Not sure I care much for her either.
Way to win her over. Cut it out.
Ненавижу сиамских кошек. Они такие противные. Такие стервозные.
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something.
So what is it you're hiding, Selena?
Пофлиртую.
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
All right.
Ну ладно, так и быть. Я к тебе подсяду. Но в лоб-то можно.
I was hoping for something more than that.
Ладно, так и быть. Вы же не заставите меня рулить всем процессом.
I'll make it up to you.
Не заставите же, нет?
Don't have to do all
Пожалуйста, не надо делать как в Heavy Rain.
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it?
Так, я чувствую себя третий лишний.
Is it working?
Фух, спасибо. Я ужасно себя неловко чувствую каждый раз, когда в играх начинается половой акт. Так. Просто вставай. Все, Брюс, просто уходи. Все, что было в этой квартире, остается в этой квартире. Опачки. Передавай.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened. If
I am an adult, Alfred. You don't have to keep tabs on me 24/7.
Well, when your job involves fighting masked villains at 2 in the morning, then yes, I think I do. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around, if she's trustworthy.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Не знаю, не знаю. Мне
Pretty
хочется...
strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. We could use something like this.
Мне хочется это оставить.
She can afford to eat anywhere. She still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place.
Кто ты, чтобы судить, сраный миллиардер?
Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic. Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist. Looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Ну чё сразу, если в бедном районе, значит, должна быть плесень. Что за стереотипы? Ой, блин, как подростки.
Harvey.
Твою мать.
I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce, what
Seriously?
what are you doing here? No,
Черт.
I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selena.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't touch me!
Я так и знала. Я так и знала.
So stupid! God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. You were just using me, weren't you? Both of you. I don't care about you. No one does.
None of this is about you, Harvey.
Так.
I'm just making this up.
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? They're coming for all of us. He can't stop them.
I can handle the children of Arkham.
Of course. Bruce Wayne can do anything. Everything Harvey couldn't. He thinks he's so much better!
Тихо.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid. Always depending on everyone else
Так.
to save him. Like
Он
a
начинает
child.
говорить о себе в третьем лице. Твою мать.
Now you see, these aren't your friends. They aren't going to help you.
Harvey.
Что происходит?
2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting
Так,
with
Джекил
you.
ушел, пришел
Both of
Хайд.
you.
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
What if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another. How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't.
Давай, вот теперь вылезает двуликий. Отлично.
Selena, looks like you're first. Always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Ау.
Bruce. No, I don't want to hurt you. This isn't. They turned their backs on you.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selena!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
Harvey!
You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Так, ну попробуем измотать. Я не хочу его избивать. Я, конечно, понимаю, к чему все идет, но, блин. Конечно, кошечки квартиру попортили, ну что поделать.
Oh God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. I can't. Oh God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
I think maybe you're right. There's nothing we can do for him now.
Let me call someone.
I'll go. I know I messed it all up. You don't have to go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
You're just gonna take off. Where will you go?
I don't know. Not a lot of apartments in Gotham with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding.
Так, интересно, он может ей что-то предложить или нет?
That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
Чё бы нет-то?
Come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Наверное, это была плохая идея, но мне интересно посмотреть, что из этого получится. Приведет еще до каких-нибудь...
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
Я подумаю.
Or, you know, just stand there. Up to you. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Наверное, просто надо было... Ну ладно. Я посмотрю, что будет.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Так, попытаемся его игнорировать. Игнорировать.
It's for the best.
For everyone,
Мужик.
really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes. Well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
Alrighty then. We are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day. This really does have all the elements.
Игнорирование — это тоже реакция.
Please, stick to the teleprompter. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny how everything I said to you in the park has come true? Me, taking everything that's yours.
Тихо, не вестись на провокацию, нет, не будем.
No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if it was so bloody handsome.
The children of Arkham handed you this coup, Oswald. You didn't earn any of it.
Who cares? It never really matters how a king comes to sit on his throne, Bruce. The only thing that matters is that it's his bum warm in the chair. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear. You finally out of witty retorts, Bruce, as the golden boy finally lost his shine. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
Just tell me. I have to know.
Nah, that's not what I asked.
Pretty please.
Turns out your dear mum found out what your daddy was up to. Threatened to turn him in, she did. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Now you can imagine, Hill wasn't too keen on that idea. So he slid a few dollars Joe Chill's way, and, well, you saw the rest, mate.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Я ждала чего-то посерьезнее, если честно. Дамы и господа, в свете последних обвинений против моей семьи. Ладно.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Я пришел в ужас в степени коррумпированности моего отца. Мне стыдно за его действия, и я хотел извиниться перед Годом за ту боль, которую причинил многим из вас.
I was horrified to learn of my father's corruption. I'm ashamed of his actions and would like to apologize to Gotham for the pain he has caused so many of you. I'm sorry.
That's it, mate.
Я полностью убежден, что сейчас ее сотрудники изо всех сил работают над исправлением ошибок прошлого.
I have complete faith in the board as they work towards righting the wrongs of the past.
Давайте четко, давайте сохраним картинку. И на этой ноте я рад представить вам Освальда Коблпот. Он является международным предпринимателем, наследником Готэма, вне всякого сомнения, лучший кандидат на мою замену.
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
With that, I am excited to announce Oswald Cobblepot. He's an international entrepreneur with a Gotham legacy. He is by far the best candidate to replace me.
You're too kind.
Компания держит в руках.
The company is in great hands. Oswald will lead Wayne Enterprises and Gotham City into a new era of financial prosperity. And so, with that, Oswald Cobblepot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. You did very well.
Great words from a great man. I would first like to express my deepest gratitude.
Публичный человек и глава такой огромной корпорации не стал бы устраивать.
The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
We can talk about it later.
Истерики публичные, это не в их
This
стиле.
needs to happen right now.
Ну чего ты хочешь? Чего ты прикопалась? Отстань.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
You're very self. Take it.
Твою мать! Ах ты сволочь!
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
You won't get away with this.
I think I already have. I think it's time you knew my real name.
I am Lady Arkham. And you're Randall the Penguin.
Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for my best friend, the man of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne.
Черт. Сволочь. Сраные веки. Я тебя уничтожу, сволочь. Что происходит? Ох. Так. Так, я уже жалею, что я так сильно поддерживала Харви. Потому что, ну, в принципе, это мне было понятно, что все в итоге так или иначе придет к его помешательству. Так. Конечно. Ну, конечно, я в большинстве. Так. Ну чё, мне безумно интересно, что будет дальше. Я постараюсь уже достримить последние 2 или сколько там, 2, по-моему, осталось эпизода. Вот в ближайшую, вот в течение недели. Вот сегодня что? У меня уже пятница. Вот до следующей пятницы постараюсь все сделать. Вот. Чем дальше закручивается сюжет, тем больше я охреневаю. Мне вот даже сейчас не хочется думать там про проблемы сценария, про то, что там какие-то тупости, какие-нибудь сюжетные дыры, нелогичность. Потом, понятное дело, я все это буду сидеть, изучать под микроскопом, но сейчас я не хочу. Сейчас я хочу просто быть поглощенной игрой, наслаждаться просто всем этим. Спасибо большое всем, кто присутствовал сегодня. Вот вас 3 человека. Машу вам всем ручкой. Привет. Точнее уже пока-пока. Вот, всем доброй ночи, сладких снов. Спите сладко, не болейте. И все у вас будет хорошо. Все. Всем пока. И до следующего стрима.